Well, this probably should have happened sometimes with you. You think about a good video, you have a lot of trouble editing and doing all the stuff. You upload here on the platform, you wait for the results, and they didn't come. Why is that? Why the results didn't come? Well, maybe that's because it's happening something that I call the connect off content. What is a connect off content, Andre? Well, what the hell is that? Well, connect off content is the opposite of connection content. The connect off content is something that you post here and that doesn't have a connection with your audience. Okay. YouTube new algorithm now wants that your content connect with people. YouTube wants that your content is unique, something that it didn't have on the platform, or if you have a content that has some value, something that the audience can see that will help them. So that's why a lot of content that we do here on the platform, they didn't have the results that we are expecting for. And that's what about I'm telling you guys. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is André. This is the Direttissimo channel. I'm a Brazilian guy willing to have a dream of going to US someday and live there one day. That's why I'm doing all this content in English. I'm sorry about my poor English. I'm trying to improve here with you guys. So, first of all, I would tell you about something that I have experienced here on the platform about 1 year and a half. That's a big change of YouTube algorithm here, and that's how it's seeing our content and how it's distributing our content to the audience. Okay, something that I have seen before is that big channels they had an advance between the lower channels. If you were bigger, you had a bigger chance of growing. If you are small, you had a small chance of growing. Now this has changed. Okay, the new algorithm of YouTube that I'm seeing now, it's getting more strong, more strength to smaller contents as you have a good content, as you have a value on your content, as you have a unique content that the audience can see. Okay, so that's a really it's a big change here on the platform here on YouTube, and some creators they are seeing it, but they don't the knowledge to notice that. Okay, so what I have seen is that a lot of content here on the platform are being made on the old way of YouTube. Okay, you come here, you explain something, you put your experience, you do your job, and you wait for something magical happens here on the platform, and that isn't the way that things are nowadays. People don't want to know something. They want to have a good experience. Yes, people want to connect with people. And why is that? Uh, in my opinion, I think that life is being really busy and crowded, and we have a lot of things to do. Oh, I have to take care about my family, my house, my job. And people are having a lack of connection with another people. You are like in a bubble. You are on your own bubble, your family, your few friends, and you don't care about people. So that's why some contents that have that I called they connect on people. Yeah, that's like a joke connection. Yes, and connect off content. That if you have a content that some people see your content and they see something like, oh, this content's for me. I feel like Andre. I know what he's talking about, and that's something that's happening to me right now. Okay, it's different that a content that someone see You make a content about you know something individually, or you know some skills, and you pass here on the platform that people say, okay, this is okay, next video, so there's not a connection, there's not something more that these people would like to see about you. But if you make a content that has a connection, that has life, has a good experience, and something that people would see in you that could be done too, then that's a connection. There's a connection, and that's something that people want to see. Okay. So that's the main reason why small channels are now going fast and bigger channels they are getting low. Why? Why is that? Because channels that have a lot of subscribers, channels that have a lot of people seeing them, they have a lack of this connection nowadays. They are focusing on the wrong thing. They are focusing on views, they're focusing on money, they're focusing on something else, but not the people who are watching you. Okay. And who is trying to get bigger, who is starting now on the platform, who have a few videos, wants to have a connection, wants to have something more to deliver to you. Okay, that's what I do here on the platform. Every single video that I do here, I try to do the best. I try to make you having a good experience here on the platform of things I know, things that I noticed, thoughts about mine. So everything that I put here is what Andre really is on the live and on the platform. And that's what people wants to know. People wants to know people. That's the nature of the human. Okay. So here's my advice, guys. If you are trying to start now on the platform, be you. Okay. Don't copy the other content. Don't try to cheat YouTube, because you can't do that anymore. You could have done that past years ago, but now with the new AI, Gemini from YouTube, you can't do this anymore. No, you have to make your own content. You have to make your own experience and show this experience to your audience. Okay, so that's why small channels they are having are really being seen, and bigger channels they are not. Okay, guys. So that's just a thought that I have here. Yeah, and I want to show you guys maybe something of some of you have noticed that, and I'm sorry if you have already seen that. But this content is for the ones too that wants to know something more about YouTube and the changes, and maybe these thoughts that I bring to you. Maybe that's something new, and if it was new and it helped you, so please subscribe here on this channel. Yeah, I am a small channel here. I'm a small content moderator here, so I want to be bigger and I want to help more people. That's why I'm here on the platform, to develop myself and to help more people that I could help. Okay. So subscribe here, comment on this video. This should help me a lot. We can talk each other, we can know each other, and that's why I'm really here. Okay. So thank you for everyone that is still here on this video, and we see on the next video. Bye bye.